and welcome to L10. I'm your host, Caroline Bednar, and on behalf of the team, here's to a great year ahead. Kicking things off, competition was running high at this year's annual House Olympics. Senior news producers Hale Brown and Roy Murphy give you the story.
All right, today here with Mel. Mel, say hi.
Hi.
Mel, what are you most excited for today?
Kicking everyone's butts. Yeah!
What house do you think presents the most competition, though?
Most competition? You know what? I think it's a mental challenge because we're getting over. We had a sour time last year at House Olympics, so it's really about getting over ourselves. But we got a new set of girls here. I think we're gonna take it all home. Yeah!
All right, so today we're here with Carol from Woodhull House. Carol, how do you feel about today?
I'm excited. It's my first year here. Ready to get to work today.
Okay, do you think Woodhull House is the best house?
Yeah, Woodhull House got it all the win.
So last time we had a House Olympics, Woodhull actually won. Do you think that's going to continue this year?
100%.
How does it feel to tower over your competition, quite literally?
Feels good, feels good. Intimidation factor.
Mr. Davis, are you excited for your first year of House Olympics?
This is all new for me. So just watching everyone come in, that's what I'm most excited about, hearing the chants and watching everybody kind of go crazy.
Between us, just between us, this isn't going to anyone. What house do you want to win?
I want everyone to do well.
I think he said Dickinson, so that's good.
Let's go! I'm feeling great!
Thomas, two ex-Clevonians. Josh, what do you think? Are you excited to participate as a prefect?
I'm pretty excited.
Lower, though.
Pretty excited to come back to Cleve. I think this is our year.
Thomas?
This is our year. I'm ready to cheer on the boys.
So last year, it was pretty, or I guess 2 years ago, last time we had House Olympics, it was pretty crushing defeat when you guys all thought you were going to win, and then you didn't. So what do you think about this year? Are you guys going to come back stronger?
I think we got the right group of guys. That's all I got to say.
Okay. Thomas?
We got some goats there. There's no tug of war, but, I'm sure we'll pull through.
Was in the spring, then spring became the summer.
The most spirited House Olympics ever in Lawrenceville's history. And for the 2021 House Olympics, in third place, Stanley House.
Congratulations to Kennedy House on the big win. Now, some headlines. This year, Lawrenceville welcomed Rachel Dayoki and Ben McCormick as the first Orion Military Scholars. The Orion Military Foundation is a group that provides merit-based scholarships to children of active duty U.S. service members. Congratulations to Rachel and Ben. At Convocation 2021, Head of School Steve Murray announced the winners of some of Lawrenceville's most prestigious House Awards. McClellan took home the coveted House Cup. Woodhull, Dickinson, and Carter also reigned victorious, winning the Chivers, Green, and Addams Cup, respectively. Zahir Ali, Lawrence's executive director of the Hutchins Center for Race and Social Justice, is featured in an interview for the new Netflix documentary Blood Brothers, Malcolm X and Muhammad Ali. Blood Brothers premiered on September 9th, detailing the relationship between the activist leader Malcolm X and renowned boxer Muhammad Ali. The class of 2025's Lawrenceville journey has just begun. Senior Features producer Nico Torres spoke to two second formers to get the inside scoop on their first steps.
Hi, my name is Reed Cloninger. I'm in Davidson House, which is in the second form, and I'm from Shenandoah, Texas.
Hi, I'm Sienna Mora. I'm from New York City. I'm in Perry Ross, and I'm a second former. People in Dawes, I've probably met about 3/4 of them, and I'm probably close and know well, maybe half or a quarter.
In lower, people are very approachable. Since you're living with them, it's hard not to at least bump into them all the time. I'd say by the end of the month, I'll know almost everyone's names.
My favorite experience so far has been the pep rally. I like seeing everyone dancing, and I also just like being everywhere with everyone. And I thought learning the cheer was obviously fun and made me feel more part of the school.
So far, my favorite experience has been last night actually when we got Wendy's in our house feed. I'd say it's been my favorite because it was just a good experience to meet people, introduce myself, and just kind of good social gathering.
And I like that there's also a common room per floor, and it's kind of two separate families in a sense that come together down here. So I really like that part of it.
When I met my prefects, I could kind of immediately tell that they were picked to be free prefects for a reason. They're just approachable. They're good guys to have around the house. For example, my prefect Victor, last night he put on a Super Smash Bros. Tournament, and that was just kind of a good way to get to know everyone in the house, and it was just a very good experience.
Getting to know my prefects was a lot of fun. I think that all of them were really friendly and nice, and a lot of them were here, well, all of them were here obviously when I was at preseason, so I kind of got to know them like personally before everyone else came, which was like awesome.
Some advice I'd give to new freshmen would definitely be, especially in these first 2 weeks, would be to get out of your room and like be social. Go out to the bowl to meet people, spend time in the common room. Even if you're not necessarily like active in what's going on, just like be there, have conversations with people, and just do your best to introduce yourself. Go around and meet people.
Wishing you the best of luck this year, Reed and Sienna. While most of us were getting ready for school, things were already busy at the Kirby Arts Center. Next up, arts producers Claire Kim and Tessia Thomas bring you an inside look at periwig preparation for the fall musical, The Addams Family.
I'm Roddy Atwood. I'm a fifth former. I play Lucas Beinecke in the musical. So I'm not in the Addams Family, but I'm in the show. Lucas Beinecke is a very archetypal lover boy character, so I've had to kind of find that within myself to bring it out of me. But I'm having a lot of fun with it, so it's great.
So my name is Kelsey Choi. I am in McPherson House. I was in Stanley House before. And I am playing Wednesday Addams in the Addams Family right now. For Wednesday Addams, she is a really dark character. And she has like a belting voice. The vocal part is the most difficult challenge that I would have to break through, because there are a lot of high notes and a lot of powerful moments in the scene where I express my anger with those high notes.
It's been so much fun. Like I really look forward to musical rehearsal whenever I have it, and just being better friends with people who are in the show, and working out little kinks in the show, stuff like that. It's really rewarding. So. Yeah. So typically we have music rehearsals, staging rehearsals, and dance rehearsals. So whether we're singing or acting or dancing, the people in the cast do a lot of good work with that. So yeah, it's sort of like 3 different disciplines all in one.
My name is Jamie Nicholson, and I'm this year's production stage manager for the Addams Family. As a stage manager, my job is basically to organize everyone in the production, from the cast to the crew to the director, all the faculty working on it. So in rehearsal, if MC says, we need to change this part of the costume, I have to tell the costume shop about that. And that's basically my job, as well as wrangling the actors to get to rehearsal on time. It's been especially different than Clue. We actually have in-person rehearsals, which has been really great. One thing that's been different from past musicals is that we actually have to have singing masks, which are pretty thick, and a lot of people tend to forget, so that's been a bit frustrating, but the actors have been mostly good on that, and it's actually been a pretty normal year, which I'm really, really happy about. I'm just super excited for the show. I think it's going to be really great. We have an amazing cast, an amazing crew, an amazing stage manager, obviously, and so you should all come out and support.
The show is Parents Weekend. It's on October 14th and 15th, and there's no excuse to not see it. Everybody works so hard, and it's going to be a really great time, so just come see it. It's going to be awesome.
I'm really excited to be on stage and present the show to our school community. So there's a lot of dark humor and a lot of musical elements that are really amazing to stay tuned for. So yeah, I'm really excited, and come out and watch The Addams Family on Parents Weekend.
We can't wait to come and see your hard work pay off. This past Monday, the Arts Council held its first Intro to the Arts Night. The event included performances by various dance groups on campus, as well as a cappella and painting. Congratulations to fifth former Kelsey Choi, whose film was selected for the All-American High School Film Festival. Her vlog-style production, produced over the pandemic, will be screened at the AMC in Times Square on October 9th. Following a disappointing loss against Deerfield, Coach Sykes is preparing the football team for strength in the next game against Choate this coming weekend.
I've been coaching college football or high school football or pro football for the last 16 years. And in 7th grade, I started playing tackle football and got introduced to you know, a coaching philosophy by the staff, Joe Ehrman and Biff Pochi, that was all about building men for others. And so it was something that I really latched onto, and is really what I've chased my entire career. We've already started doing a lot of that here, and we focus on like the details of things, not necessarily, big scheme football stuff. The things that are important to us are, how you treat your brother, how you treat your teammates, how you treat other people around campus, being of service. And so those are the things that we preach more than anything. I mean, I think people understand that there's, when you can invest in kids and they feel like they're being invested in, they give you a little bit more, right? And I've been fortunate enough to get a lot out of my players because the focus isn't just on football, it's just on them getting better in any way, whether that's on the football field, off the field, growing up, being better as a person. That's really been my focus. We're trying to change the culture around here to, one where we're just building off each other, and one where we're just going to fight. We're not worried about what the end goal is or any of that stuff. We just come and work every day, kind of have a work, like a hard hat mentality. Learn to be a scrappy team at a place where you kind of have everything. And so that is really our goal, is to just set us in the right direction to be a really physical, scrappy, disciplined team.
Best of luck to Big Red against Choate on Saturday. That's all for this week's show. From all of us here at L10, thanks for watching. As always, if you have a story to tell, let us know, or stop by our office in the basement of Pop Hall. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.